Easy. Alright, Julian, I'm really happy about your C6 speech because I see that you're improving a lot. Because as most people know, C6 speech has to do with vocal variety. And during your speeches, vocal variety does half the job. Because with your vocal variety, the inclination of voices, just bending your voice can bring out your speech a whole lot better. Although I think Julian has natural vocal variety, I think. He has a deep, magnetic voice, and as you hear, some of his jokes are very good. And in his speech, he used a lot of vocal variety, like with his conversation with Christy, like say, "Ooh, there's a cake!" And also, like, he accentuated on important words at the end of sentences, like lock up. As well as making sad voices, like to actually emote sadness. And he used the vocal variety to bring out his topic, locks. As he said in his speech, locks are what people use to protect. But when you put too much locks on yourselves, you can restrict yourselves. And not only did he use his vocal variety, he also used his body language, his props, and as we've seen, he pulled out a whole lot of locks from his pocket. And he brought a concept very well, because restricting ourselves is not realistic concept. It's something that hits in your head. But he's actually able to compare it with actual locks to actually bring it out more. And he helps bring concept of self-restriction and giving concept of form so he can actually bring out his true message, which is that we should unlock ourselves and not restrict ourselves so much. And although your speech is very good, I need to give you a few suggestions, which is, first of all, the eye contact. I think sometimes during your speeches you blink for a while, maybe to think. Sometimes not to do that so much, because when you do that, you lose contact with your audience. And also, when you're pronouncing your sentences, sometimes in some of your sentences, your voice drops off at the end. And sometimes to make your speech seem a little bit weaker. And also, that's because I worked on your speech with you. Don't focus so much on the draft itself. Because when you focus too much on the details, you tend to get even more nervous. Like you said today, you missed like 3 sentences, but nobody would have noticed that. To me, your speech was very well done. And overall, I think it's a great speech, and you're improving greatly. And I look forward to your C7 speech. Just work on it. Practice some more. All right. Thank you. Back to GE.
So what did you think of our evaluators today, guys? They did a good job, right?
Wonderful.